How's it going, you guys? This is Laxo again, coming with another Bleach Immortal Souls video. And this is going to be part 3 of the 3v3 analysis video. So, let's hop right into it here. Today, I'm going to be going up against Saint. This guy I felt was the most difficult of the opponents I faced. Although the battles didn't quite turn out to be super, climactic, it was very tough nonetheless. Hop right into it here. So, the first video is going to be round 1. Or the first round's going to be round 1. It was going to be my Vastalorde versus his Vastalorde. I had a feeling mine was going to win, just because he had the Ichigo Warsaw on him, and even if he does crit, he's not going to be able to kill my Ichigo, because my Ichigo has extremely high defense, and he has pretty high block chance, which is what I've made him to be via Hones. So I had a pretty good feeling he wouldn't be able to one-shot my Ichigo, and I'd be able to make a pretty good comeback having the correct War Souls on him, of course, and then just being able to finish the rest of the fight pretty strong. But just in case that didn't happen, I had my Dangai lined up to go against Ulquiorra, and then I had my Nell going up against his Aizen. If worse comes to worse, my Dangai would have been able to finish off both, but Nell was there just, for safety. Anyways, let's hop right into it. As you can see, he starts off. He does get the opening crit with 1.2 million damage. And then I'd be able to come back. And mine is a bit less than his because he has an Ichigo Warsaw. However, I have the lifesteal and the bleed on there, so I'm able to get the kill there. And then, yeah, Ulquiorra is not too much of an issue. Even when my Ichigo is so extremely low in health, he's still able to make a massive comeback and defeat Ulquiorra, because Ulquiorra doesn't have the actual best kit for dealing damage, but fortunately Ichigo does. And now my Dangai comes into play here. And Dangai is just able to one-shot Isaac. And that was that. The next battle is going to be round 2. Once again, I am facing Yamamoto with my Ulquiorra, and I know I said this in the last video, I'll say it again. My Ulquiorra is pretty strong, and I have a lot of faith that he's going to be able to finish off Yamamoto pretty easily. And then I have Orihime to pretty much for security. I had a hunch that she was probably going to be my second best fighter to put in the situation, even though I had all 3 on his team countering her. Her sustain is just so disgusting that I knew she'd be able to, fend for herself. And then I had Aizen in there just for, kicks and laughs to see if it would get that far. But it didn't, so let's go ahead and watch this one too. Alright. He starts off. The reason why Yamamoto is so good though is because his burn is percentage damage, which is so strong. especially when you go up against opponents like Okyoda that has just tons and tons of health. So, Yamamoto isn't terrible, it's just, if you don't gear him right, then he's not able to one-shot opponents like other characters, like Ichigo, for example. Like, this is a 7-star Yamamoto. And I feel like for a 7-star character, he should be doing so much more damage. Unfortunately, Okyoda does not get a heal here, which is his downfall in this situation. But now he's going up against Byakuya here, which is a really good fight for Okyoda, because Byakuya just doesn't have very much damage. If he does get a crit off or two, that really helps him out, but unfortunately he just doesn't have too much damage. And Okyoda just has so much sustain that he could take a beating and just keep on getting lifesteal. Unfortunately, he did not get very much life back from those last couple hits because they weren't mastery skills. And that one too, that's like 3 or 4 in a row of no mastery skills, so he didn't get very much health back. However, this battle is going to be pretty anticlimactic as well, so let's just watch Orihime heal over and over and over and over. So, funny thing is, when I first got Orihime, I didn't think that she was that good. I know it says that she has like power for healing and stuff like that, but I didn't think she was that good because healing I didn't feel was very strong. But then you actually have to understand her snowman and how her passive works. And it's actually insane because when any character gets low, she just instantly heals them right back up. Including herself, of course. So, Orihime is just a lot stronger than she looks. Yeah, she doesn't deal any damage whatsoever, but as long as she gets the opponent down to less than 100% life, she can just heal up to 100% and beat him. So if you are trying to decide whether you want to use resources on her or someone like Rukia or Unohana, I'd probably suggest Orihime just because she brings so much utility to a fight. She has the defense specialty, but she just has so much utility built into her that I feel like she should be a skill specialty character. Nonetheless, it does get a little scary here because Null is a counter to Orihime, but once again, Orihime is just able to sustain so much. Even right here, for example, she's just able to sustain, and she has so much life. She got what? She got over 1 million health back from that. And then she got more health back from that and was able to finish it off. Like, I have nothing but good things to say about Orihime. She's so strong in these 1v1s. And of course, round 3 is usually just the troll round. Once again, as I was saying, she's just gonna one-shot whoever she faces. That being Yoruichi, of course. However, the reason why I like this matchup is because Shinji, I have him so he reduces rage a lot. As you can see there, he reduced her rage by over 500. And he's able to hold his own against her because he's able to keep her rage down. Unfortunately, he only reduced her rage by like 200 there. And she got a lucky crit off, which was a real bummer. But nonetheless, Yoruichi's going to do Yoruichi things and one-shot the next opponent. So, that's going to be that. Anyways, you guys, I have one more video coming out, part 4. And that is going to wrap up the 4-part series. Of course, the next one being the final. So, once again, guys, if you guys have any questions, any comments, feel free to ask me or let me know in the comment section, and feel free to subscribe. I do appreciate that, and I will catch you guys in the next one.